Hello and welcome to SWE 430. I'm glad to have you in my course. I'm on the index page right now. You can get to the index page by, once you log into Blackboard, going to the admin section and then click on course links. I'll bring you to the index page. Or you can go directly to the syllabus as well from the admin section. So we'll go to the syllabus. SWE 430 is a 24 CLP course, and I tried very hard to make sure it wouldn't take more than 24 hours to complete this course. And so the first things you'll want to do, first read through the syllabus all the way through, and then post an introduction of yourself on the discussion board, and then go through the week 1 content. You'll be evaluated in this course based on your 3 discussion board questions. You'll have 3 assignments and then a progress check. And please note that assignment 3 is worth 60 points for your grade. You need 75 points to pass this course. So, and assignment 3 also will take you about 8 or 9 hours to complete that assignment. So, make sure you plan your time accordingly. The other 2 assignments are much shorter in comparison. Okay, I have some due dates here in the syllabus. There are deadlines. I put them after each weekend, so you should have a full week plus the weekend to complete any assignment in there. And I have recommended turn-in dates. I suggest you follow the recommended turn-in dates. That'll give you a good schedule, a consistent pace to complete all the course in time, so you don't feel like you're overwhelmed at any point in time. Okay, and then the rest of the syllabus has the AFIT policies, which you can read through. Okay, so the course is broken out into 3 weeks. In the first week, you will have 3 lessons that you'll go through. These lessons provide the conceptual foundations for the rest of the course. So the first lesson is on tools and standards. You'll read through that, and there are 3 links in here. Here they are under the implementation tools. There's 3 links here. Know how to use command line tools, know your IDE, the Unix tools are your friends. Those 3 articles, I'd like you to read those, and they are there will be content from those in the quiz. So make sure you take a look at those. I'm sorry, not the quiz, the progress check. Okay, the next lesson is on refactoring. This is a very interesting topic. Refactoring is the process of changing a software system in such a way that does not alter the external behavior of the code yet improves its internal structure. It is a disciplined way to clean up code that minimizes the chance of introducing bugs. In essence, when you refactor, you are improving the design of the code after it has been written. Now, refactoring is one of those things that a lot of time management tends to overlook because it doesn't seem to generate any direct revenue. So when someone looks at software in a shallow assessment of a body of software, they'll only look at the features that the software provides. And when you're refactoring, you're not adding features. You're only improving the structure of the code. You're improving the design of the code. Now, this pays great dividends when you're maintaining software if the code is well refactored and it's been refactored consistently through the lifetime of development of the code. Then during maintenance, it's much easier to maintain the software. And we know that maintenance is the most expensive portion of the throughout the life cycle of a software system. The maintenance portion is going to last the longest, and you'll probably have the most changes happening to the software during that maintenance time, because the software could be around for 10 years, 15 years, but the development obviously is much shorter than that, I would hope. So refactoring is one of those things that you might not see the benefit immediately because it's not adding features and functionality to the software system. But over the long term, if you do it consistently, it makes changing the code, reading the code, and maintaining the code much easier down the line. So that's lesson 2. It'll be over refactoring, so you'll read through that. And it's also important for test-driven development and unit testing. That is part of doing that, is refactoring. Because basically, as you go through a test-driven development cycle, you should always refactor the production code to remove any duplication, and refactor your test to remove any duplication. So each cycle should have refactoring done in it. There's the cycle, a single cycle in the test-driven development process, and then we have refactor your production code and refactor your test code as you go through that cycle. So yes, this is lesson 3, which will be over test-driven development and unit testing. And so you'll read through that, and basically this is the test-driven development cycle where you write a test, you run the test, you run your test suite to ensure that this new test you've written fails, which it should fail, because the code to pass the test hasn't been written yet. So then you actually write the code to pass the test, and you run all the tests again, now ensuring the new test passes. You refactor the production code. So this is where you do the refactoring step to eliminate any duplication you added. Run all the tests again, and then refactor the test code to eliminate any duplication you might have added in the test suite when adding that new test. Then you run all the tests again. If they all pass, then you can proceed to the next cycle, which will start with a new test. All right, so that is that will be the test-driven development and unit testing lesson. You'll read through that as well, and once you're done those first 3 lessons, you'll answer the 3 discussion board questions. You'll have 3 tutorials to go through. One is going to introduce you to JavaScript. There's another tutorial to introduce you to QUnit. That's the test-driven development framework we'll be using to complete all the examples and assignments in the course. And then the third tutorial will show you the instructions for using our environments. We have a zip file environment and a JSBin environment. The zip file environment, basically you'll download that to your hard drive, unzip it, and you can use it right off your hard drive and open the JavaScript files in a text editor. The JSBin is purely web-based, so you don't have to download anything at all. You can just run it in your browser. I provide both to you. You can use whichever one you want. I think they're both great, so you only have to use one. Whichever one you like better, you can use. Then once you're done with the tutorials, you'll go through your first example, which will show you just running tests iteratively as you develop your code. You'll develop code iteratively in cycles, and each time you write some code, you'll run the test and get some feedback. And then based on that feedback, you'll write some more code, and then run the test again, and so on and so forth. So in example 1 and assignment 1, the test's already written for you, and you just write the production code. The assignment 1 you'll do on your own, and that will be graded. So the example 1 you work through to understand how to apply the concepts that you learned in the lessons, and the assignment 1 you'll actually practice it on your own. And week 2 there's much less items, just a few items, but will take you much more time. Example 2, you'll actually do test-driven development now. We'll go through an example of actually applying test-driven development, writing tests, and the production code. And then once you've completed example 2, which should take you about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, you'll do assignment 2, and that you'll do on your own, again, doing full test-driven development. So you'll write your tests and the production codes, the production code, iteratively. So cycle by cycle, you write a test, write the code to pass the test, and so on and so forth, refactoring as you go along. Okay, and then week 2 ends with a progress check, which will cover the items in the 3 lessons, and you can refer to the lessons while you're taking the quiz. That's fine. I just want to make sure you understand the concepts in the lesson. It should be a pretty easy progress check, only 10 questions, and it's only worth 10 points. Okay, and then week 3, all you have is the capstone assignment, and that is a larger assignment where you write a password checker, and you will use the test-driven development cycle to accomplish that. So you have all week to do that the last week, because it's a longer assignment and really will apply all the ideas and concepts you've learned through the course. Okay, so that is the course in a nutshell. I hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun creating this course. If you have any problems or issues, please let me know. You can give me a phone call, send me an email, or you can post on the discussion board. Whichever you feel more comfortable with, but yes, please let me know. I'm here to help and make this a great learning experience for you. All right, well, have a great day. Bye.